Join us each Saturday for the Justice is Here podcast, an innovative, revolutionary podcast that speaks to justice for all party members across America. We'll speak to leadership, we'll speak to activists, and most of all, we want to hear your opinion. So if you're tired of the two-party system and how it doesn't work for you, tune into this podcast to learn how we can take back the justice that we deserve. Thank you. Hello, everybody, hello. I am so happy this day is finally here. The Justice for All Convention fundraising weekend is kicking off. I'm going to tell you how the rest of this weekend is going to work. So, of course, you're watching us at an unusual time. We are on at 8 o'clock. Normally, we're on Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but today we are on at Friday at 8. Tomorrow we will be on at Friday. We'll be on Saturday tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with our scavenger hunt. And then Sunday at 7 p.m., we will bring our special guest, Cornel West, to bring out the fundraising weekend. We're going to bring our players on. Thank you both for volunteering. So this is how the game works. The points don't matter. They do not matter. I'm going to lean heavily on pop culture. And to before we get started, our first question, got a couple of announcements here. Hit that subscribe button. Hit it, smash it, obliterate it, destroy it. That is the link to donate to the Justice for All convention. We have $100,000 to raise, so any contribution, large or small, everything will go towards that. That is what this weekend is for. And we are looking for fundraiser captains. So if you are wanting to help us fundraise for this convention, please fill out that web address right there, fill out the form, and I will send you a link of everything you need to know. I will probably refer to this several times in the show this evening, so get used to it. Guys, how are you both doing this evening?
Fine, thanks.
Tim, how about you?
I'm well.
Okay, so let's get started with our first question, and I just lost it. I just literally had it. Okay. Who was the Secretary of State in 1983? Oh, and you cannot use Google. You cannot use text. You can't text a friend. And people in the audience try to not to give the answers away.
I'm going to say
you got it?
I think so. Alexander Haig?
That is incorrect.
Oh, boo.
I was going to give another incorrect answer.
Okay, so the winner is Casper Weinberger.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about him. I thought he was Secretary of Defense.
You know, they call it the Department of War now.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that's Trump for you.
Yep. Next question.
He's supposed to be the peace president?
Now, see, this is supposed to be 80s trivia, not dumping on Trump.
Right on.
Everybody put your comments in here because we could literally talk about that for 2 hours. So the next question is, this is an easy one. Ronald Reagan's vice president was who? Catherine, you don't have to raise your hand. You can just scream out the answer.
George Bush 41.
That is absolutely correct. What war? Now this is a harder one. What military exercise, because it technically wasn't a war? Wait a minute. Name the person that was falsely imprisoned in Panama.
Manuel Noriega.
Yeah, there you go, right there. Okay, so now we're gonna do some more political questions just so you all know that we are serious. But now we're gonna play a little game called Real or Fake. I'm going to describe a show, and I'm going to have each of you guess: am I talking about a real show, or am I talking about a fake show? And if you think I'm talking about a real show, say the title of the show. So here's the first one. A man builds a robot and passes it off as his daughter.
Fake show.
So you don't think it's real?
No.
Okay. How about you, Tim?
See, there was the earlier show that they had a robot, but that was from like the 60s or 70s, so wrong era. I'm gonna say fake.
You both are incorrect. The show was called Small Wonder. It came on from 1983 to 1987, lasted 4 seasons.
Get
He
out.
built a robot and he passed it off as his daughter. They even had the evil robot, Vanessa. The robot's name was Vicky. And they would, yeah, I'm gonna get into the show. What they would do is they would take her apart and put her in a cabinet in the bedroom. Small Wonder, real
network?
show. It was syndicated.
Oh.
It was syndicated.
Okay.
So that was real. Okay, so the next show. A girl has 2 men, but she doesn't know which one of them is her father. She lives with 2 men, but she doesn't know which one is her father.
Blossom?
No, that was 90s.
Okay.
Is it real or is it fake?
I think it's real, but I don't have any name for a show like that.
How about you, Catherine?
No, I can't think of it.
Okay, so Tim, you are right. The show was called My Two Dads.
That's right. Now I remember.
Shows up on the show. She shows up at their doorstep. She doesn't know who her father is. Between 2 men, they raise her, and then we never find out who her dad is. If you do not get this next one, I promise I'm gonna fly to where y'all live at. I promise. A doctor and his lawyer wife live in New York City.
Cosby Show.
Thank you for. Oh gosh, I had to give y'all one of those. Like, let me think of something.
Yeah.
Straight out of Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought they lived in Harlem.
I think they.
Oh, you're right. I think they did.
Yeah, I thought they lived in. Not that I watched the Cosby
I think
Show.
you're correct. I think you're correct.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they lived in Harlem. Okay, so next show.
It's a brownstone section of town that they live in, and there are a few different eras that could be in Harlem would make sense too.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So, Mr. T had a cartoon. Is that a real show or a fake show?
Real show. No idea what the name is.
Mr. T. And surprisingly, Mr. T did the voice. Because who else is gonna do the show? Who else? Okay, this one is fairly easy. This is a fairly easy one. If you, like I said, if you don't get this, I don't understand. Maybe I didn't watch as much television as I did growing up. Even though it came on in the late 70s, it was mostly in the 80s. An entrepreneur lives in a deluxe apartment in the sky.
Jeffersons.
You beat me to it. I got tongue tied there.
Okay, so this one I'm giving y'all real easy ones. Oh, this one you won't get, but I'll do it anyway. A girl can stop time by doing this.
I don't know the name, but it's real.
Yes, it is real. It's called I don't know what the show is called. Wait a minute.
You can't be giving us questions you don't have answers for.
Why just a stroke just went off my head? Wait a minute. A girl stops time with her fingers. Out of this world. Out of this world. That's the name of the show. Okay, so next question. And remember, guys, make sure you drop in those donations. We're really striving to get to that $100,000. Please, thank you very much. So next show, this is a fairly easy one. 2 hippies raise a son that is Republican.
Family Ties.
Thank you very much. That is true. That is absolutely correct. So here it comes a political question. And I gotta make sure I'm framing this right. Wait a minute. I just had it. I'm looking on another okay, so who was the U.S. Secretary of Treasury in 1982? Was it A, Ron Reagan, B, or Donald Reagan, or C, Katie Reagan?
B.
C.
I said B.
That is it. It is B. Don Reagan was the Secretary of Treasury in 1982. Back to, is this show real or fake? So this show came on in 1989. It was at the end of the decade, but it's still one of my favorites. Well, no, I just gave it away. That saying it was real.
It's real.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll frame it this way. Okay. So on the show Saved by the Bell, which is one of my favorite shows. Yes, it's terrible, but yes, it's awesome at the same time. Jessie Spano had an addiction. She was dealing with a substance abuse issue. What substance was she addicted to? Was it A, caffeine, or B, alcohol?
I'm going to say
A. A.
It was caffeine. And remember, everybody, she did that. I'm so excited. I'm so scared. Then she cried. Let me tell you something. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. So next question is in our movies. We're moving to movies, and we'll come back to was this show real or fake. So I got to bring up this one because I had a whole bunch here. Okay. Oh, this is a good one. This movie, which came out in 1988, one of my favorite movies of all time, stars Eddie Murphy playing several characters. Is it A, Vampire in Brooklyn, or is it B, Coming to America?
B.
We both said B.
Yeah.
One of the greatest movies of all time, except for that last 15 minutes. Nah, they could have just, okay. Anyway, okay. So, what
country did he come from?
I think it was a fictitious country, wasn't it?
It was fictitious. I want to say Zimbabwe so bad, but that's a real country.
Zamunda.
Yeah, I was like, I know it starts with a Z because I'm about to say Wakanda. I'm like, nope, that's Black Panther. And because his money was on the well, never mind. See, I'm gonna get into that. Okay, so next question: what snack did E.T. eat? What snack did E.T. eat?
Milk chocolate M&Ms.
That is incorrect.
Oh, Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, that's correct. That is correct. Okay.
I was like, I can picture them, so.
This movie starred. Oh, okay. So this movie starred Sean Penn as a high schooler.
The Outsiders?
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yeah, there you go. That's the one I'm talking about. Okay, so we got more coming. Oh, this movie, how can I describe it? Has 4 pre-adolescent boys that walk on a train track.
Stand By Me.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, so you watch a lot of them. Yes, that is absolutely correct. Okay. Okay, so this one is pretty easy. So these two people had a famous scene in a coffee shop where one of the women faked an orgasm.
I know which movie you're talking about. I can't think of the name, darn it. You've Got Mail?
It starred Meg Ryan and Billy Crystal.
Yeah, exactly.
Sleepless in Seattle? No?
That's Tom Hanks.
I'm not good with names.
That movie that I'm talking about is When Harry Met Sally.
There you go.
Yeah, right.
Next movie. Oh, this one's an easy one. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito play identical twins. And I literally just told you the title of the movie.
Twins, yeah.
Yes. I literally just told you the title of the movie. Oh, this is an easy one. Robin Williams plays a radio disc jockey.
Good Morning Vietnam.
Yep, that's it. There you go. See, we stay in movies. Catherine is cleaning up in these movies.
Not really.
Okay, now this one is one of my favorite ones. Michael J. Fox draws a DeLorean.
Back to the Future.
I love the synchronization. Love it. Okay. Oh, this one may be harder to. Hold on a second. Hold on. A cyborn assassin from the future is sent back in time to kill the mother of a future resistant leader. And as soon as I tell y'all the title, y'all gonna be like, I know that one. That movie I'm talking about is called The Terminator, 1984.
Yeah, I don't know if I ever saw it.
You never saw The Terminator?
I'm not sure.
I didn't see it either.
Oh my gosh! I don't even like.
I mean, everybody knows about the Terminator that it exists, whatever. But
yeah, I never knew what it was about. I just knew it had Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, and he was the Terminator.
Right.
5 high school students from different social circles serve Saturday detentions. Yeah, there you go. Oh, this is all time. This is one of my favorite comedies ever. How can I describe this? 2 brothers escape from prison and are eventually caught.
The Brothers Coen?
Nope, that was definitely not in the 80s.
Okay.
2 brothers. Let me give you a big hint. James Brown is in it and Aretha Franklin is in it.
Oh shucks.
I don't think I know this.
Got
one.
me.
Dan Aykroyd is in it. Jim Belushi is in it.
The
The Blues Brothers?
Yes, the Blues Brothers. And the movie, the song they sing in it is Rawhide when they get the glasses thrown at them. One of my favorite movies.
You know,
Okay.
James Brown it's a bit part when he's in it. He's not a feature. He's just kind of a
Yeah, but his part was so instrumental because that's when the Dan Aykroyd character says, "I have seen the light," and they get the idea to reform the band. So it played an integral part. And who can forget about Aretha Franklin?
Yeah, singing Think.
Respect.
No, she sang
Give
Think,
her-
didn't she?
Huh?
I thought she sang Think.
I thought it was Respect. She may have sang Think. She may have sang Think. Now that I'm thinking about it. Let's see. Oh, this is easy. This is easy. This is one of my hilarious comedy. I mean, this is one of the top ones of all time. It was directed by John Abrams and the Zucker brothers. Came out in 1980 and is about a degenerate airline pilot.
Airplane.
What did you say?
Airplane.
Yes, Airplane. One of my favorite. Striker. Shirley, you're right. Yes, I'm right. And don't call me Shirley. Hilarious.
Oh yeah, I saw the commercial for that.
Okay, so this movie, how could two people not like it? Anyway, oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second here. This is another Eddie Murphy movie. And the plot is very simple. A young child demonstrates his mystical powers to the monks of the temple by reviving a dead Eastern Rosalia and becomes a constant companion with well, let me restart this.
The Golden Child.
Yeah, there you go. That I couldn't say. I was like, blah, 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 that is one of the. I look at that movie now and I thought, oh, it was so bad, but now I look at it, it's not really that bad.
No, it was all right.
It was, yeah, because when I first saw it, I'm like, okay, so this is another one. Okay, so this came out in 1988, starring Priscilla Presley, and Leslie Nielsen. This is about a police officer that goes on vacation when in Beirut and disrupts U.S. policy.
The Naked Gun.
Yes. And y'all know who else was in that movie, right? We don't say his name, but he used to play football. Next one. Oh, this is an animated one. This is an animated film. And as soon as I say it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Taking place in 1947, these cartoon characters coexist with humans. The human character is a detective.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Yes. But Catherine, you're just really knowing these. So let's go back.
And I didn't really even see any of these movies. I think I saw the commercials.
Back to, is this show real? Let's go back to this one. So Okay. Okay. So this show coming on in, oh, we already did the Cosby Show. Da, 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 da. Oh, this is an easy one. This is an easy one. An ad executive hires a male housekeeper.
Who's the boss?
Yes. I was going to say, yeah, better know this one.
I didn't remember what her job was.
She was an ad executive. Oh my gosh, I watched too much TV in the 80s. Okay. This one, I'm going to say low key, this was one of my favorite shows in 1987. He scored 4 touchdowns in one game.
Al Bundy, Married with Children.
Yes.
I love that show.
I love that show.
That's hilarious.
No, ma'am.
Oh, the anti, yes, and they wearing t-shirts. I forgot about No Ma'am. Okay, so this show, oh, this might be a hard one. This show came on in 1980. A comic book artist lives with his wife and he rents his apartment to 2 of his daughters.
Damn. Nah.
That is Too Close for Comfort, starring Ted Knight.
Okay.
Nelson is in the house. Hi, Nelson. Remember, y'all, we've got a whole bunch more fun coming up here. Okay, this should be pretty easy. This is back to me describing a show, whether this was real or fake. So, a widowed woman lives with her son, and he lives in the basement with his second wife. Is that a real show or a fake show?
I think it's real.
I think
Do
it's
you know
real.
this? Do you know the show?
I can't think of the title.
It's like right there. I can tell it's right there. It's right there.
You said widowed, though. I want to say,
Widow.
yeah. For a second, I was going to say Archie Bunker, but that's not. They didn't live in the same
No,
house.
that was Archie's place. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he never rented. So the show I'm talking about is Mama's Family with Vicki Lawrence.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Yep. Okay, this one is pretty easy. A real or fake? I just forgot how I was going to describe this show. A flower child attends a historically Black college.
A Different World.
Yes. Because remember that first season, Denise, or was it Sandra? It one of them, I forget which one, but she was on there the first season, then they wrote her off and the show got better. Nobody remember this but me. Okay.
But the flower child was the friend. It wasn't Lisa Bonet.
No, Lisa Bonet, I would count as a flower child. Well, I'm thinking of her real life personality, not her. Yeah, it was her friend. Her friend too, the non-black one.
I thought she was just
I
light
think.
skinned, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, Marissa Tomei is the one I'm thinking of. And trust me, I haven't watched A Different World in like 25 years. So, okay. Okay. This is an easy one, easy one, easy one, easy one. Real or fake? This show took place in a predominantly Black apartment building in Washington, D.C. Is that a real show or a fake show?
I'm gonna say fake.
I'm gonna say 227.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Marlon has a correction here. He said her friend's mom was a flower child. I thought it was her. See, I haven't watched that show in so long. Okay, so next show. Is this next show real or fake? Two divorced women share an apartment with their children.
Here's Lucy.
Nope. Lucille Ball was not in.
Okay.
Is it real or fake? Is it real or fake? First of all, is it real or fake?
I think it's real.
I think real, but I can't come up with the name.
I can't
The
either.
name of the show is Kate and Allie.
Okay.
I think I watched it once or twice. I didn't even remember that was the situation. Were they a couple? They were not a couple, or they were a couple,
not a
but
couple.
they weren't officially a couple.
They were not a couple.
Are we sure they weren't a couple? It was just that
we're sure. We're not gonna do no reboot. They were not a couple. They were not cohabitating.
Okay.
I mean, they were cohabitating, but they were not in a relationship of the sexual nature.
Sure.
Yeah, that was too far ahead of their time for the 80s.
Yeah, okay. If you guys do not get the next show, I promise, because we got a meeting coming up at 9 o'clock. I don't cuss, but guess what I'm gonna do if you don't get this right?
Ooh.
4 elderly women share a home.
The Golden
Golden Girls.
Y'all didn't even say whether it was real or fake. Y'all just shout out the air. That is one of my all-time favorite shows.
Yeah, it was a good show.
It was Blanche.
Yeah.
What were the 4 names? There was
Dorothy, Blanche, Sophia, Rose.
And Rose was
Betty
Blanche's mother?
No, Sophia was Dorothy.
Estelle Getty was the mother.
There you go.
So you must not watch it on Lifetime like I do every day at 11 o'clock.
Oh, no, I haven't watched it since way back.
Yeah, me too.
What is wrong with y'all? Oh, this one is good. Okay. Real or fake? This show is about a teenager who is a doctor.
Doogie Howser.
Okay,
and it's real.
So remember, you got to say whether it's real or it's fake, and then name the show.
Okay, it's real Doogie Howser.
I thought you'd throw out the name of the show. That means it's real.
No. Okay, so, this one. Wait a minute. Thank you, Marlon, for this bonus question. Who was the youngest of the Golden Girls? I know the answer.
Blanche.
Blanche was the youngest. And Dorothy B. Arthur was actually older than Estelle Getty in real life.
Get out.
She was a year and a half older.
Wow.
And she played her daughter, right?
She played her daughter. They just put her in a wig. Yep. Blanche was, Ruby Callahan was the youngest. Then it was, I don't know the order of birth, but I know she was the youngest.
Well, wasn't Betty White older than all of them?
Well, she lived the longest. I don't know who was oldest.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was B. Arthur, Estelle Getty, Betty White, and Rue McClanahan. I thought that's the order it went in.
I would speculate that.
Yeah, because somehow Betty White is like the third one. But she, of course, lived the longest. But
she lived the longest, which is why you always think of her as being the oldest.
Yeah, you think of her as the first,
then.
but I'm like, no, not really. And she was also on Mama's Family. She played Ellen. And she was also on the Mary Tyler Moore Show where she played
Sue Ellen. Yeah, the cooking show.
Yes, the cooking show. And this is not turned into a Betty White tribute, but real or fake?
Real. Betty White was real.
No. Okay. So this, I'm going to describe this the best that I can because this is where it's going. This show supposedly debuted on my birthday in 1984. So it debuted allegedly, well, that's real because I just told you. It debuted January 4th, 1984. Was the show A, Cheers, or B, Night Court?
Cheers.
I'm going to say Night Court.
Night Court is the correct answer. Night Court debuted January 4th, 1984. Oh, I got a humdinger for you all. So now we're moving to music. We're moving to music. We're moving to music. In the hold on a second here. Hold on. I got to figure out what year it was.
I'm not sure if I was listening to the same music in 1980s that you're going to ask about.
This is common. This is common. In 1985, several artists in the United States, several well-known artists gathered what was called the USA Project. And they put out a terrible song, I'm about to say it's terrible, called We Are the World. I need each of you to name 5 artists that were a part of the USA for Africa project.
Michael Jackson.
Stevie Wonder.
No, wait a minute. He named 5 and then you name 5, but you can't name the same 5 he named.
Okay.
Right. We figured that. We named different ones. Bruce Springsteen. Your turn,
Correct.
Catherine. We'll go back and
Michael Jackson.
Nope, I already named him.
Oh, okay. Paul McCartney.
No.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Jill Scott Hebron.
Who?
Jill Scott?
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
No. Jill Scott? Soul singer Jill Scott?
No, that's not who I'm talking about.
Are you talking about Gil Scott-Heron?
Yes, that's what I said. The guy that did The Revolution Will Not Be Televised.
Wait a minute.
I'm telling you, because he did a spot with Bruce Springsteen on that song, I'm pretty sure. Diana Ross. And George Harrison.
I'm going to let that one slide because I can't see it. Okay, now.
Did I get the other ones?
I don't see anybody named Jill on this list. I literally don't.
It's GIL, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I'm looking. And they got solo artists, and then they got background artists, and I'm still not seeing a Jill at all. But of course, I'm looking on Wikipedia. Okay, so you named Tim. You said Michael Jackson. Then Catherine, I think, said Stevie Wonder.
Yeah.
Okay, so Catherine, you got 3 more.
Bono.
Who?
Bono from U2.
No.
Well,
I thought this was gonna be an easy one. Do you need me to help you? Yep. Left Connect is helping you out here. He's helping you out a whole lot.
I apologize. I just looked this up just to be clear, it wasn't. I was right about the year that he did do a compilation or a group song, but it was a different song than We Are the World that was also done in 1985. 1985 was the year that
Feed the World came out, the British version.
It's the year that Sun City came out by Little Stevie, and they did a big group. I Ain't Gonna Play Sun City when they were rising up against apartheid.
Yeah, because I kept looking, I'm like, wait a minute. So
Jill Scott Heron was on that with Bruce Springsteen. That's
yeah,
actually
I kept
what I was
looking,
thinking.
I'm like, oh,
I apologize.
where, what?
Yep, nope,
Okay.
I was wrong.
So
I'll put this away.
is helping. Yeah, Rodney is helping you out. Yeah, you're getting a whole lot of help in the comments. Cindy Lauper, Ray Charles, Huey Lewis, Paul Simon, Kenny Rogers, Diana Ross, Billy Joe, Bob Dylan, Ray Charles, like Ray Charles.
It seemed like everybody.
No, Prince wasn't on it.
At the time, it seemed like everybody, but you also. Do you remember Prince and MJ doing anything together?
Nope, they did not.
There you go.
Although Prince did date allegedly LaToya Jackson, don't ask me how I know these things. I just do. But here are some of the other artists that were on here. Of course,
it's the
James
Indiana
Ingram.
connection.
Yep, James Ingram, Tina Turner, Dionne Warwick, Al Jarreau, Steve Perry, Daryl Hall, Tim Carnes. Dan Aykroyd was on there for some reason. Sheila E.
The Blues Brothers.
Sean Hopper, Jeffrey Osborne, John Oates, Bette Midler was on there.
I would have never guessed that a lot of those artists did that.
Yep. Yeah, I remember them now that you're saying them all.
Yep. Yep. So now here comes the next question. And you just said, Prince did not show, although Quincy Jones did try to get him there. That is true. Prince didn't want to do it. And I forgot about the Pointer Sisters. Okay. This person, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Okay. I got to phrase this question right. Okay. In what year was Michael Jackson nominated for 8 Grammys? Was it A, 1983, B, 1984, or C, 1985?
I'm going to say B.
A.
It is B, 1984. In what year did Motown 25 take place? And let me finish that whole year. Hold on, let me get this right. What year did I have all these questions up? Okay, so Motown 25 took place in A, 1982, B, 1983, or C, 1984.
I go with C.
Yeah, me too.
The correct answer is 1983. I was 9 years old. And here's some more. Michael Jackson was nominated for and won 8 Grammys in 1984. He achieved this at the 26th Annual Grammy Awards for his work on... Hey, Left Connect, you know a whole lot of stuff here. I'm like, yeah, that's right.
Hey, Left Connect, did it come out in 1983? Just curious, is that when Thriller came out?
Thriller came out in 82? Because the Thriller video came out when I was like 9.
Okay.
I think it came out the latter part of 1982 which made it eligible in 1984. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Now we got, okay, wait a minute. What year did, okay, so Thriller came out in 1982.
Wow.
How did it get nominated in 1984 for 8 Grammys? I have no idea, but that's what happened. Okay, this is an easy one. So again, Motown 25 questions. This is so easy. So easy. And remember, everybody, put those donations, go to the link and make that donation. We are counting on your contributions to make our convention happen. Donate, 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 donate. So in Motown 25, Michael Jackson performed his iconic song. Was the song A, Wanna Be Starting Something, B, Billie Jean, or C, Beat It?
I'm going to say Billie Jean.
I'm going to go with Beat It.
Catherine is correct again. It was Billie Jean because that's when he did what famous dance move did
The
he do?
moonwalk.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because I remember the next day after, like the next day when I went to school, like kids were like having like gloves with the little sequins. I don't know where they found them at. But they were just everywhere. I'm like, where did y'all get these fake sequins from? But they just went to the store, sold them up. Yes. So this is a movie, and I'm going to describe it. And all you got to do is tell me, is this movie fake or is it real? A duck is sent to Earth.
A duck?
A duck, D-U-C-K, is sent to Earth.
Real.
It is real. And that great, awful movie, Howard the Duck.
Wasn't that an
here's a good
X-rated
one.
movie?
No, it was like, girl, that was not an X-rated movie. No.
I thought it was an X-rated movie, Howard the Duck.
No, it was terrible, but it wasn't X-rated because kids watched it.
Oh, okay.
2 Million Dancers in the 80s. You know what? I've never seen the movie Breaking, so I don't even know the answer to that. That's why I didn't want to ask that question because I'm like, oh no. Okay, so here is another one. 3.
Oh, you
What
asked
were
the
the
question,
names?
we're not going to get the answer?
Yeah, I know. It was Howard the Duck. That was the answer.
No, the 2 main characters in Breaking.
I don't know who they are. I don't know who. Wait a minute. Who were
Jennifer Beals, maybe?
I was going to say Crazy Legs, but I don't know if they played the main parts or the background parts.
okay? Alfredo. Oh, Shabba-Doo. Oh my gosh, how did I not know this? Shabba-Doo, who played Ozone, and Michael Boogaloo Shrimp, who played Turbo. How did I not know that?
There you
How
go.
did I not know that? How did I not know Shabba-Doo? Oh my goodness. So we're gonna talk about animated. Oh, Rocket and Turbo. Thank you. Never saw Breaking though, but
You should. Good
I'm
movie.
gonna. I know. I'm like, how did I know Shabba? How did I not know Shabba-Doo? Okay, so here comes the next one. Is this cartoon real or fake? A teenager turns into a car.
I think it's real.
No idea.
Turbo Team. Yes, it is real.
I'm glad I missed it.
Animal. Yeah, it was terrible. A group of children get caught in an amusement ride and are taken back to a different time.
Back to the Future?
This is animation. A group of children ride an amusement park ride and are taken back to a different time.
Is this the one where they go in a school bus? No, that's not the one.
Nope, they're definitely in an amusement park. They're definitely on a ride, and they definitely go back into a different time.
Well, I guess it's definitely real.
This show is called Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, that makes sense.
That's a video game now, isn't it?
Nope, it was the cartoon first.
Yeah, but now it's a video game, right?
Well, it was a fantasy game first.
Oh, okay.
You had dungeon masters, and you had to roll these weird-sided die and all that.
Okay, so who are these characters? So it's more than one. They are blue and 3 apples high.
Smurf.
This cat eats lasagna.
Garfield.
Yes. These animals, now this could be one of 2 answers. These animals emote emotions on their chest.
Care Bears?
Yes. Care Bears is one of them, yes. And there's another one, which y'all probably not remember, this show called The Shirt Tails. The Shirt Tails. This is how bad of an 80s kid I was. The Shirt Tails, they were kind of like a rip off of the Care Bears. And they were like a monkey, a giraffe, and they would solve mysteries.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, so this, but see, I'm gonna say what the name of no, because his name is in the title. I can't use that one. I was gonna do one for Alf, but that would be too easy to guess.
Alien life form. That's what his name came from.
Yes. This show took place in a bar.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay,
in Boston.
got it.
In Boston.
And you never saw a black person on that show ever. I'm like, ain't no black people in Boston. Ain't none.
There are a lot of black people in the Boston area.
There are, but you never saw them on the show.
There are none of them in the area where the Cheers bar actually takes place, which is right by the state capitol in downtown, like on the hill.
I'm like, wait a minute.
You might see them in Boston Common, I think, the park that's nearby, but they would never actually be over there.
Okay, now this is an easy one. A chef lives with 2 female roommates.
Oh, Three's Company.
Yes. The chef moves to his own apartment with his girlfriend.
Rules of no, that wouldn't be it.
It's the same actor. The same actor.
Yeah. How I Met Your Mother?
Nope. The show is called Three's a Crowd.
Oh, I never even heard of that show.
You've never heard of Three's a Crowd?
No. I didn't watch a lot of TV.
What y'all doing in the 80s? Okay, so this soap opera took place in a large city in Texas.
Dallas.
Yes. JR, Bobby, Sue Ellen, Pam, Cliff, Mama Ewing. Okay, so this show took place on a winery in San Francisco, I think.
Not Falcon Crest.
Yes, that's the one I'm talking about. Here's a good one. Who shot JR? Now, I know this one.
Bobby?
I was going to guess Bobby, but that's the only character I could come up with.
Okay, so let me tell y'all who shot JR.
That's from Dallas.
Yes. It was Kirsten Shepard. She was JR's sister-in-law and former mistress who shot him. She was played. Her father in real life was Bing Crosby.
Wow.
Yes. And finally, everybody, we've had a really good time. Let me tell you how the rest of this weekend is going to work. We think tomorrow we're going to have a scavenger hunt, although going to be there, I have no idea. I'll just find out when I show up. We'll do that. We still need those donations. Get those donations in. Go to jfaconvention.com/donate, and you'll see it at the bottom of the moniker. And sign up to be a fundraising captain. We desperately need people to help us to do that. I'll put up the address here. Become a fundraising captain for the JFA convention. Complete the form. We meet at 7 p.m. on Sundays. We're going to make a real concentrated effort to get at least 4 fundraising captains all across the United States. So please, 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 you don't have to be an expert. You just have to be willing to help. We're trying to raise $100,000. Remember to join me tomorrow at 8:00 p.m. for part 2 of the fundraising weekend. And then join me on Sunday at 7 for my interview with Dr. West. I am going to log off because I have a meeting to go to with these 2 lovely people. We're heading to another meeting here, but
That was a lot of fun.
I will see you tomorrow. I'm glad you had a lot of fun.
Are you going to send us the link for tomorrow?
I'm sorry, do I have what?
Are you going to send us the link for tomorrow?
I can if you want to participate, but you got to move fast. I'll tell you that. You got to move fast.
Okay.
And be in a room with a lot of stuff.
Okay.
Yep. So
this is a virtual. It's a virtual scavenger hunt, right?
Right, but you'll be live like you are now. And don't forget, that's right, learn MMT, because I believe that's going to be one of the sessions that I have already suggested. So we're looking, well, actually, no, it's going to be universal base income. I'm sorry, no, it's not. Federal Jobs Guarantee Program is what we'll be talking about. That's one of them.
Modern monetary theory obviously is something that's worthwhile to take a look at. It makes sense.
It is. But guys, I'm going to play the outro. We got 1 minute to go till we get to the meeting. So guys, if you want to drop off, and I'll be a little bit late because I got to do the outro. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a fantastic evening.
Okay. It was fun.
Thank you.